Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Haulaji Zakaria, one of the reporters from Group 5. And ang topic po namin is Khawarij, and kasama ko po dito is si Jinaida Mama. And now let us know what is Khawarij and sino ba ito sila. The Khawarij was basically a reactionary group. It emerged in the Battle of Siffin, having seen that the rival army raised the Holy Quran overhead on the point of their daggers. Ali bin Abu Talib made a compromise with Muawiyah. A section of Ali's army did not agree to ceasefire, for they thought that Muawiyah was perpetrating, thus using a fraud in the Holy Quran, and that it was only a strategy of emotional blackmail. This section gave the proof of having a better political insight and acumen, and it later on became evident from the historical developments. So, the Khawarij was basically a reactionary group. So, lumitaw sila after ng labanan sa Siffin. Humul ladhina kharaju ala Ali ba'da ma'arikati Siffin. So, sila daw yung mga taong lumabas sa pamumuno ni Ali bin Abi Talib pagkatapos ng digmaan sa Siffin, kung saan ang naging kalaban ni Ali ay ang grupo ni Muawiyah. Kasi during that battle, ang nangyari is nang mapansin ng grupo nila Muawiyah na malapit na silang matalo, ay nakaisip sila ng idea dahil alam nila na si Ali bin Abi Talib ay malakas ang pananampalataya kay Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, ay naisipan nila na itaas ang banal na Quran. At kanilang sinabi na bakit pa ba tayo maglalaban-laban at bakit pa ba tayo nagpapatayan, pare-pareho naman tayong mga Muslim at iisa lang ang ating propeta. Dahil doon ay nakipagsundo na lang si Ali bin Abi Talib na itigil ang labanan. Ngunit ang ilan sa hukbo o sundalo ni Ali na pinamumunuan ni Ali ibnul Asfar ay hindi sumang-ayon na itigil ang labanan dahil konti na lamang ay mananalo na sila. At ang naisip kasi nila is baka blackmail lang yun ng kalaban or diskarte lamang para matalo sila. Kaya after makipag-compromise ni Ali sa grupo nila Muawiyah, ay giklaim na ng mga Khawarij na hindi na pwede magbigay ng hukom ang mga tao or ang lalaki. Kaya after ng digmaan na yun, hindi na sila bumalik or sumama kila Ali sa Kufa. Naghanap na sila ng kanilang mauuwian at ang nahanap nila ay sa Harura, isa ding lugar sa Iraq. At ang dami pa nilang naging reklamo. And after that is inutusan ni Ali bin Abi Talib si Ibn Abbas na dalawin sila at alamin kung bakit di na sila sumama at ano ang nangyari sa kanila. Kumbaga, anong ibig sabihin ng pag-separate nila. So, nadatna ni Ibn Abbas sila na hindi na halos magkarinigan dahil lahat sila ay nagbabasa ng Quran. Ngunit hanggang basa lamang sila dahil hindi din nila ito naiintindihan ng mabuti. Gidiscuss nila kay Ibn Abbas at ang dami nilang naging reklamo kay Ali bin Abi Talib na ang tingin nila sa kanilang sarili ay sila yung tama. Kabilang doon nung after ng labanan sa Ma'arikati Jamal sa pagitan ng sundalo ni Ali bin Abi Talib at Muawiyah na sobrang daming namatay, Muslim to Muslim. At ang nanaig pa rin doon ay ang kupunan nila Ali at ang dami nilang na-capture ng mga sahaba. Giblame nila kay Ali na kung bakit hindi hinati-hati ni Ali bin Abi Talib ang mga kasangkapan or ari-arian na nakuha nila doon sa labanan na yun. So dahil doon gidiscuss sa kanila ni Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu na hindi yun hahatiin dahil sa mga Muslim din ang naging kalaban nila. Ngunit di na sila makayanan ng magandang wasiya or advice, kaya ang makakaya na lang sa kanila is patalim. Kumbaga, labanan na lang sila kung yun lang makakaalis sa fitna nila. Hindi sila nilabanan dahil labas na sila sa agama. Mga Muslim sila kaya hindi pwede hati-hatiin at kunin ang kanilang ari-arian. And the Khawarij had a popular appeal in the beginning at sila ay naging tanyag bilang isang malakas na kalaban when it comes on politics ni Ali bin Abi Talib at Muawiyah. They considered both of them as the perpetrators of the grave sin. As a consequence, they could get no acceptability in either group. So, giconsider nila na si Ali at Muawiyah ay gumagawa ng mabibigat na kasalanan like Muslims to Muslims ay nagpapatayan. So, as a consequence, hindi na nila ina-accept ang alinman sa grupo ni Ali or ni Muawiyah. The Khawarij themselves assumed the role of a judge which was finally not accepted by the majority. So, hindi na sila naniniwala sa judge dahil Quran at Hadith lamang ang sinusunod nila kahit ang katotohanan ay hindi pa nila ito lubos na naiintindihan. Haraura and Nahirwan were the first centers of the Khawarij. That is why they were first called Harauriya or Harurin in Arabic. So, dahil sa Haraura ang naging unang tahanan nila or naging lugar, ay natawag sila na Harauriya or Harurin sa Arabic. Al-Ash'ari uses 5 names for them: Al-Harauriye, Al-Shurat, Al-Harariyah Al-Marika, and Al-Muhakkima, and Baring Marika. And they accepted these names. They were named Khawarij because they left the Muslim community in general and Ali and Muawiyah in particular and rebelled against them. So dahil lamang sa pag-compromise ni Ali bin Abi Talib kay Muawiyah is naging Khawarij na sila. Because their basic idea of sin was of a political nature. They, before being Khawarij, considered Muawiyah as infidel and believed that making compromise with an infidel was an infidelity in itself. They regarded Ali also as infidel because he made compromise with him. For them, this compromise was a great sin and its perpetrators were infidels. Ang kanilang pangunahing ideya kasi ng kasalanan ay may likas na politikal. Bago pa kasi sila naging kilala bilang isang Khawarij ay itinuring nila si Muawiyah bilang isang infidel. So when we say infidel is a non-believer. At naniniwala sila na ang pagkompromiso ni Ali kay Muawiyah ay isang pagtataksil. Itinuring ng mga Khawarij na infidel si Ali bin Abi Talib dahil gumawa siya ng compromise kay Muawiyah dahil para sa kanila, this compromise between Ali and Muawiyah is a big sin or napakalaking kasalanan. And also, they have their own concepts and beliefs about Tawhid, Jabr, and Qadar, createdness of the Quran, grave sin, and each. And on the basis of these beliefs, they are divided into the following subsects. Number 1 is Al-Anjarika, the followers of Nafi' bin Azraq al-Hanafi. Number 2 is Al-Najadat, the followers of Najda bin Amir al-Hanafi. So from this arose 2 other sections. One was called Al-Atawiyya, the followers of Atiyya bin al-Aswad, and the other is Al-Fudaykiyya, the followers of Abu Fudayk, but the latter was rather uninfluential. From Al-Atawiyya arose a group called Al-Ajarida, the followers of Abdul Karim bin al-Ajrad, and this was further divided into 15 subdivisions. Number 3 is Al-Safariyya, the followers of Ziyad bin al-Asfar.